In a world where bending the elements was an art and a responsibility, Asha, a young airbender, was tasked with an unusual mission. A mysterious shift in the jungle's winds and whispers from its ancient trees hinted at imbalance. This jungle, named Vetra Wilds, was sacred to airbenders. Its trees breathed life, releasing breezes that carried messages of harmony and warnings of discord. Asha, eager yet cautious, prepared her glider and packed her essentials. With her mentor's words echoing in her mind, the jungle speaks to those who listen. She took flight, the wind her guide and companion. As Asha entered Vetra Wilds, the air thickened with mystery. The jungle seemed alive, each leaf vibrating in sync with the rhythmic rustling of unseen forces. She landed in a clearing surrounded by massive trees with spiraling roots and vines that glowed faintly. The jungle was enchanting but unsettling, as if it held secrets it wasn't ready to share. Asha closed her eyes, reaching out with her airbending senses. A faint disturbance pulsed beneath the harmonious breeze. She whispered, "What troubles you, jungle?" The wind swirled, tugging her towards the heart of the jungle. On her journey deeper into the jungle, Asha met Nalu, a lemur-like creature with shimmering wings. Nalu was the self-proclaimed guardian of the jungle's winds. "You're an airbender," Nalu said, his voice a mix of curiosity and suspicion. "Why have you come?" "The jungle called me," Asha replied. "I sense imbalance." Nalu nodded gravely. "The winds are restless. Something disturbs the breathstone." Asha learned that the breathstone, hidden deep in the jungle, was the source of the jungle's harmony. It absorbed and released energy in balance. Without it, the jungle, and the airbenders who relied on it would fall into chaos. To reach the breathstone, Asha and Nalu faced the jungle's trials. The first was the Valley of Echoes, where every sound amplified into a cacophony. Asha used airbending to create a silent path, her movements graceful and deliberate. Next was the Fog of Illusions, a maze of mist that played tricks on the mind. Nalu guided Asha, his keen senses cutting through the deception. Along the way, they encountered trapped animals, freeing them and restoring small pockets of balance. Asha's empathy deepened with every challenge. She realized the jungle wasn't just a place. It was a living, breathing entity that required care and understanding. At last, they reached the cavern housing the breathstone. But it was not as Asha had imagined. The stone glowed dimly, cracks marring its surface. Standing before it was Kale, a firebender whose power burned with uncontrolled fury. Kale's village had suffered a drought, and he believed the breathstone held the key to rain. In desperation, he had tried to harness its energy, inadvertently disrupting its balance. "You don't understand," Kale said, his voice tinged with guilt. "I had no choice." Asha saw the pain in his eyes. "The jungle thrives on balance, Kale. Force won't solve this. Let me help." Asha combined her airbending with Kale's firebending in a delicate dance. Together, they repaired the breathstone, each bending complementing the other. The cracks sealed, and the stone's glow returned, brighter and steadier than before. The jungle responded immediately. Winds hummed through the trees, carrying a melody of relief. The animals emerged from hiding, and the air felt lighter. Kale thanked Asha, promising to find less destructive ways to help his village. "Balance isn't just in bending," Asha reminded him. "It's in how we live with the world." Before leaving, the jungle bestowed Asha with a small, glowing crystal from the breathstone, a token of gratitude and trust. Nalu, now a loyal friend, decided to accompany her, eager to see the world beyond the jungle. As they soared out of Vetra Wilds, Asha felt the winds whispering again. This time, they spoke of gratitude and harmony. She smiled, knowing her journey was only beginning.